Once again, everyone, welcome back to the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video, the midweek edition. It's Wednesday, and it turned out to be a pretty decent second half of the day today after a fairly cloudy morning in much of the area. Today, kind of a rare one in terms of the numbers in that it was exactly average on both the low end and the high end. I prefer calling these averages instead of normals. Normal would imply that it's normal for it to be 82 degrees today. It's actually very abnormal for it to be 82 today. I looked back at the record books, and over the past 80 odd years, it's been 82 degrees on today's date 9 times, counting today. So it's actually normal for it to not be 82 today. So I like using average because these numbers are based on 30-year averages. Anyway, 60 and 82 were the numbers today at the airport, and of course no rain at the airport. We did actually have a little bit of drizzle in parts of our southern viewing area earlier on today, but the sky brightened nicely as captured by this time-lapse video overlooking Youngstown during the second half of the day. Dew point's kind of a non-story today. Temperature is not much of a story. It was just kind of a ho-hum average early August day. Some of the cooler spots this afternoon were in areas that the clouds stuck around a little bit longer. We struggled for a while to lose the clouds. Hanoverton, Lisbon, Salineville, down towards East Liverpool. But the sky down there has brightened as of this recording. And where we had some more appreciable sun earlier, we did sneak up to about 80 in a lot of places this afternoon. Shower and thunderstorm activity remains off to our south. We still have a stationary front down here. I drew it upside down. Whoops, there we go. Stationary front, like that. Off to our south. And near that front, we still have pretty unsettled weather from the nation's capital, where we had flash flooding earlier on today. On west towards the Blue Ridge Parkway, a good chunk of West Virginia is getting wet this evening. Back towards Kentucky as well, where they definitely do not need the rain. All right, a fresh batch of drier air is pushing across the Midwest this evening. We have a cold front, easy to find. It's right up here. And this is what's tracking our way as we go into tomorrow. It will come through with little fanfare tomorrow, but a quick shower or a sprinkle will be a possibility. Speaking of tomorrow and into tomorrow night, that's when the moon will technically be full. We're getting pretty close to it being full, though, tonight, and with a clear sky for much of the night. It'll be a good night to check out the almost full sturgeon moon. That's what's the full moon in August is oftentimes referred to as. This is our fourth consecutive and last supermoon of 2022. Just a reminder, a supermoon is a full moon that coincides with the moon being at its closest point to Earth in its orbit around our planet. It's not a perfect circle, so sometimes it's a little bit closer to us, sometimes a little bit farther away. When you have that closest approach to Earth coinciding with the full moon, it appears to be a little bit bigger in the sky. Call it a supermoon, and this is actually the last one until next summer. We've had 4 in a row here in 2022. So again, technically full tomorrow night, but moonlit out there for tonight, and certainly moonlit skies will be the rule tomorrow night. This front tomorrow might squeeze out a sprinkle or a shower. I think the best chance overall of a quick 2 or 5 minute sprinkle or a shower will be south of 224 and especially down towards Interstate 70. Either way, I wouldn't cancel outdoor plans or adjust them at this point. Just know that there's a low-end chance of a couple of raindrops here and there, and then just Chamber of Commerce weather on Friday. I mean, just a picture-perfect summer day with wall-to-wall sunshine, low humidity, and a nice northerly breeze at times as well. No complaints about Friday. Chill in the air Friday night, Saturday morning. Some backyard thermometers might read 46, 47 degrees first thing Saturday. We'll see a veil of high clouds thickening up during the second half of the day Saturday. It won't be as bright and pristine looking at 4 p.m. on Saturday as it will be at 4 p.m. on Friday, but still a nice day Saturday, and this advancing system might produce a couple of rain showers. Saturday night into Sunday, I've added a chance for a couple of raindrops into our forecast for the second half of the weekend. And into next week, all these rain chances right now are on the lower side. Might have to ramp them up later, maybe kind of an unsettled few days, maybe especially in Pennsylvania as we go into early next week. As the weather pattern gets a little bit interesting next week as a cutoff area of low pressure forms. We're losing one cutoff low right now, but another one is going to form early next week. This trough, or this dip in the jet stream, will eventually pinch off a low pressure system that will be in no hurry to leave. So as this circular area kind of hangs out, I think underneath this there'll be some chances for showers, maybe especially to our east, but even around here I wouldn't be surprised if we had some raindrops at times next week. Either way, confidence is high that this will certainly deflect the bulk of the heat and humidity way off to our south and to our west as well. This looks like a pretty benign pattern for the middle of August. Temperature-wise, we're not going to sniff the upper 80s anytime real soon. In fact, high temperatures through the middle of next week, even later next week, maybe on average a few degrees cooler than average. Our average highs are in the lower 80s, so I think we've got a lot of days with highs in the middle and upper 70s to around 80 coming up over the next week to 10 days. So I posted on social earlier today, summer a little bit on a summer vacation, if you will. It's not going to be cold or unusually chilly. We're not going to flirt with record lows or anything like that anytime soon, but definitely a distinctly different pattern than the one we've been in at the end of July and into the first part of August. That'll do it for me tonight. Thanks for watching tonight's Weather for Weather Geeks. Same time, same place. Let's talk weather on Thursday.